All right, I am live. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Sunday early afternoon stream. It is Sunday, March the 29th, 2026, and it's just around 12:19 p.m. and the temperature is around 7 degrees Celsius. I'm here in downtown Toronto. I am just next to Union Station on line 1, where I got off the subway. I'm at the southwest corner of Bay Street and Front Street West in downtown Toronto, in the heart of the financial district in downtown Toronto. It's another nice sunny day, partly cloudy, not too cold. The weather is just nice. And yeah, so for today's live stream, I'll be heading west from downtown, and I'll be heading to Bloor and Ossington, according to the title. But before we head west towards Bloor and Ossington, we're gonna walk towards the Skydome, because the Blue Jays will be playing today again against the Oakland Athletics in about an hour at 1:37 p.m. in the afternoon, taking place at the Skydome in downtown Toronto. So go Jays, go. The Jays won again last night. They won yesterday against the Oakland Athletics. Final score from yesterday for the Blue Jays was 8-7. Before yesterday, we were losing, but hey, we won again yesterday, so that's good news. And the Blue Jays are going to be playing again today against the Oakland Athletics at 1:37 p.m. in about an hour at the Skydome. And I hope everybody's having an awesome weekend. And I see Ethan Lee, Steph Curry, Jennifer Gallas here, Harjot, and user DQ1KR6ZC2T. Welcome. Thank you all so much for joining in. Look, we got a few Jay fans making their way to the Skydome. Yes, the Jays are playing again this afternoon at 1:37 p.m. at the Skydome at RC. So this says Bay and Front, so we'll head west on Front. Maybe up to John Street. I'm not even gonna bother to take the skywalk because I already took the skywalk with Alex back on Friday. And of course, today is day 3 of the Toronto Blue Jays game back here in Toronto. Back on Friday, it was the opening night of our home baseball team. Yesterday was day 2, and today is day 3 of our home baseball team. So it's gonna be another exciting game for our home baseball team, the Toronto Blue Jays. There's the 970 Young Bus that's laying over on Front, a bit east of Bay Street. And that's saying happy Sunday. Yes, happy Sunday to you as well. So we'll leave here in about 4 minutes, and then we'll start heading west on Front. I was here back on Friday in downtown Toronto with Alex. And Steph Curry saying, go Jays, go. Yes, go Jays, go indeed. In about an hour, the game will start. Not now, but in about an hour. Right now, all the Jay fans, I think right now they're waiting in line to get in. I think the gates are still open. And yesterday, I was in the neighborhood of Bloor West Village. Yesterday, I walked from Bloor West Village to Hyde Park, and now I am back here in downtown Toronto, where I was back on Friday during the opening night of the Blue Jays. Yeah, so it's very lively here in downtown Toronto. I mean, a little bit lively because there's like a lot of J fans. Earlier, I did see a lot of J fans making their way to the Skydome for the upcoming Jays game, Game 3, here in Toronto of this year, celebrating their 50th anniversary of the season. And that was a 114 Queensquay East bus. Alright guys, one sec before we get going. So I am just next to Union Station on line 1, one of the busiest stations in downtown Toronto. Look, we got a few J fans making their way to the Skydome. And here I am, again rocking my Blue Jays hat. Go Jays go for this afternoon at 1:37 p.m. at the Skydome. And I'm rocking my Ray-Ban sunglasses. I'm wearing my yellow jacket and my Blue Jays hoodie underneath. So yeah, it's going to be another exciting live stream here in downtown, but I'll be heading west towards Bloor and Ossington later on. Not now, but in about an hour I'll be heading towards Bloor and Ossington. But for now, for like an hour, we'll stick around downtown for like an hour, and then we'll head west to Bloor and Ossington. So remember to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And that is a look at the TD Canada Trust Tower next to Brookfield Place at the northeast corner of Bay and Front. Look, there's the 19 Bay bus. 19 Bay and the 970 Young. Look, more J fans. Let's go Blue Jays. And look, there's the Sky Tower. Over 106 stories tall. I heard that it's going to be the tallest, 106 stories tall. That's a very tall skyscraper in downtown. Hello David, happy Sunday to you as well. Look, the CN Tower, and that's the bowl right there. Yeah, but I can't believe that the Blue Jays won 2 days in a row here in Toronto. Back on Friday during the opening night, yesterday being day 2, and now today, hopefully the Jays can win again. And I'm sure they will. I mean, they put a lot of effort to it, so. Again, that's the bowl. Oh, I'm hearing a police car siren. Hello to Queensway. Look, another J fan has arrived in the chat. So let's head west here on Front, eh? Oh, that's the ambulance. Never mind. Not a police car. That's the ambulance. That was the ambulance. Not a police car. I'm going to get ready for the Jays game soon, so I won't stay long. Okay, Queensway, no problem. You're getting ready for the Jays game. That is awesome. I'm a huge Jay fan here. Well, what a nice sunny day during day 3 of the Toronto Blue Jays back here in downtown Toronto. It is still the opening weekend of our home baseball team. Hey, hello WGP1. Thanks for joining in. There's the RBC building across from Union Station, and then look back east towards Bay and Front. So I began my live stream at the southwest corner of Bay and Front, and heading east on Front will lead you towards the neighborhood of St. Lawrence Market. The neighborhood of St. Lawrence in Old Toronto. But yeah, such a nice day. The weather is much better than yesterday. Yesterday was a little bit chilly, but now it is finally warming up. Finally, hey, look, that's the Blue Jays logo at the TD Terrace building. And on the right is the Fairmount Royal York Hotel. Greetings, Alec Marshall saying hello. Toronto Blue Jays starts at 1:37 p.m. Yes, I have already mentioned that at the beginning. I have already mentioned that. So we're gonna avoid the skywalk because back on Friday, I've already live streamed the skywalk a few times. So we'll take a different route towards the Skydome. But what a nice day here in downtown Toronto, full of Jay fans. But right now the Jay fans are already at the Skydome, waiting in line to get in. The tickets are around $20.
Don't worry, you're not being followed by someone or going to hit on you. By cartel members, organized criminals that they do not know, that would not trust them. And they're not wages, so how are they going to afford to carry out a $50,000 slot and get a $100,000 clean hit? Or my $500,000
I don't know what he was saying.
This guy is just trying to scare innocent old women because they're white, young, vulnerable, white women alone, and white children. A fucking coward. A fucking coward going nowhere. A faggot, bitch, coward.
Oh my god.
You want to get beat up, robbed, the paramedic, and a criminal charge all at fucking once?
Oh my god. This guy, holy cow. I don't know what he was saying. I don't know what he was saying. I don't know what he was saying. I kind of like ignore that guy, so. Like, I mean, I don't know why he was like saying that kind of thing, but I mean, I just ignored that guy, so I don't know. Like, I have done like nothing wrong. Like, I mean, that's how it is in downtown Toronto. You may come across someone who is not too nice, so that's how it is in downtown. While I thought this was a family show, well, I mean, it's not, so I don't think it is. Not really a family show. Hey, Chowhuri, good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I'm safe. So we're here at Front and University / York Street on this nice sunny day. But I can't believe, like, I don't know why, like, he was saying that kind of thing, like, for no reason, like for no reason at all. It can be really, it can be really annoying sometimes. Anyways, we're heading west towards the Skydome. We're heading west towards the Skydome anyways, to check out all of the J fans. We're crossing York Street here, York Street / University Avenue, here on Front West. There's Kelly's Landing, and let's look at Union Station. All right, west on Front still. And over there is University Avenue, and that is the Shangri-La Hotel up there. So now we're on the south side of Front, heading west. The danger is real. A swimmer, Toronto, got assaulted last month. Yeah, I remember that. ED, yeah. Yeah, I remember. I was watching his stream that day, where he unfortunately got assaulted by that dingus, which is sad and not so cool at all. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm glad that guy who walked past by me, like, he was talking about himself. He was saying like nonsense things. Like, I'm glad that he didn't come up to me and, you know, like physically assault me, because that would have been like worse. I'm glad that he at least continued to like be walking further away from me, so that's good. But we're here at Lower Simcoe and Simcoe Street. On the left is Lower Simcoe, on the right is Simcoe. And looking south, there's the skywalk right there. Hey Josh, good afternoon to you as well. It could have been anyone cross the road. If you see those people, not hard. Yeah, I mean, they can be around somewhere. I mean, you never know. So hey, but at least that guy who just like kept talking about himself and like nonsense, I'm glad that he's like further away from me. That's why I want to at least walk slow and let him like walk further away, because I mean, you guys all heard what he said earlier. I mean, if you guys like rewind, like you'll hear that guy like saying like, cause I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why he was saying those things. Cause I had no idea why. So, but anyways, moving on to the fun part about the Blue Jays. I overheard what you guys were discussing. Yeah, if you rewind, you'll hear someone, because like, there's a guy that was walking on my left hand side. He was saying, and he was even like, and that guy was even like looking at me too. I'm glad that he didn't at least come up to me. He kept on walking. So. Charlie says, should check out Richmond Street building that were fire explosion. Yeah, back on Friday during the opening day of our home baseball team, at at Richmond and John. That's where the rooftop fire had a explosion. That was like before the game started. During it was back on opening night of our home baseball team. That was really scary. There was like a lot of fire trucks, rescue fire trucks, police cars, firefighters at John and Richmond at the northwest corner. It was across from the Scotiabank Theater. Because that's where the fire was back on Friday. This is the CBC building across from the Metro Toronto Convention Center, where Comic-Con took place last weekend. They probably lost costs to the fix of rooftop, says Child Hurry. Yeah. They're probably fixing the rooftop where that fire was back on Friday. That was during the Blue Jays home opener. And looking back east. Hey, Weez3, thanks for joining in. So guys, this coming Wednesday, my mother is going to the Philippines for a month. Let's all wish her a safe flight. All right. Joshua's mother, if you're watching, hope you have a safe flight to the Philippines on Wednesday. Safe travels, be safe. And we're ready for the FIFA. Almost 3 months away before the FIFA's World Cup. Alright, coming up is John Street. So let's head south. And we'll check out the Skydome. Marco is here. Blue Jays won 2 in a row. Yes, they did. Back on Friday, they won. And yesterday, we won too. And let's hope that the Blue Jays will win today during Game 3 back here in downtown Toronto. Is Joe Carter's statue there? I believe so. We can check. Look, more J fans. Let's go Blue Jays. This is John in front. So just a bit north of here on John, near Richmond, was where the fire was. So I saw all that smoke that was coming out when I was at Nathan Phillips Square back on Friday, and I walked west toward where that fire was at John and Richmond. Like just north of here, across from the Scotiabank Theatre. Alright, now let's head south here towards the Skydome RC. I remembered there was a video on Instagram that they're gonna reveal it. I think they might reveal that statue. I wonder what caused the roof fire. I mean, I don't know either, Queensway. I mean, I was at NPS when the fire, when there was a fire explosion back on Friday, at the rooftop, John and Richmond. So I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I wish I had the answer, but I don't know, to be honest. We all know that there was a fire at John and Richmond back on Friday. I mean, that's all I know. So. So I am back here at the Skydome. I was here back on Friday afternoon. And we have 80 in the building. Remember to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Hopefully I don't want to get a copyright music. No Clue is here. July 18th, they revealed the statue. So July 18th of this year then. That makes sense. Check this out. Very lively around the Skydome. And hello to Hero Harmony saying go Blue Jays. Indeed. Alright, hopefully I don't get a copyright from that music that they're playing right now. Just gotta talk over it. That is gate 4, level 200. Hey, look, that's Kevin Gosman. He was the pitcher. He was the pitcher back on Friday. Oh, there it is. I believe that's Joe Carter. That's the statue right there. Between gates 5 and 6. Between gates 5 and 6. First base 5 and first base 6. Alright, we'll spend 10 minutes here at the Skydome, then we'll head further west. So this street here is Bremner Boulevard. Eric, lower is the start for the game. It's the start for the game day. All right, Queensway, sounds good. Yep, so I was here back on Friday with Alex, and we both saw Tron Walker somewhere over there, next to the Ripley's Aquarium. CN Tower. I can smell hot dogs from here. See, because there's a hot dog stand at the Skydome. That's why I can smell it. There's the statue. Hey, Jillian Scott, 4382, welcome to my chats. I've seen you on Johnny streams and Ken streams. Thanks for joining in. Hey Josh, I'm down for it. The thing is though, when live streaming inside the aquarium, sometimes the connection can dip. It happened to Henry's live stream before too, when he was with Mark D and Liam. So I'm gonna try and record a video inside the aquarium instead of a live stream. Marco, maybe not. I'm not sure. Maybe. Anywho, all right. So the game will start in about, I would say, in the next 35 minutes. So Eric will be the starter of the game. All right, Josh, take care. We will see you around. Up there's the rec room, Roundhouse Park, across from the Skydome. Yep, so the Jays will be playing in about almost in half an hour. There will be a Jays game.
You're going there and there.
Alright, for now, let's walk here for now.
Like over there. That's amazing. I guess we didn't know that 2 months ago when
So what a nice day to be here at the Skydome, seeing a lot of J fans making their way to towards the game inside RC. Look, non-stop J fans coming from the Skywalk. That's why I was trying to avoid walking along the Skywalk, because, well, I was there back on Friday anyways. That's why I took and that's why I took a different route towards here. We're going to play a very good team on April 27th. That's going to be against the Red Sox. Oh yes, I'm going to the Jays game on that day, Monday, April 27th, starting at 7:07 p.m. here at the Skydome. Me and Yoshi will be going to the Jays game on that day, less than a month. So can't wait. I already got my ticket from the app called the Ticketmaster. So I am all set for the Jays game that day. I am all set. In fact, me and and Yoshi are. We are both all set. All right, Queensway. Maybe we might see you there. We might see you here on that day. Who knows? I mean, Queensway. I mean, you have me on Instagram. You can let me know when you arrive here, and I'll let you know too. Hey, greetings, Elizabeth. Welcome. Thanks for joining in. All right, so at around 1:10 we'll leave the Skydome or so. We'll just hang on here for now. They're removing that statue of Ted Rogers because no one likes it, and they're putting Joe Carter's to replace it. I see about that. Hey, greetings, Rod, Mayor, Rai, Y7Q. Welcome. Yeah, my day is going okay so far. Unfortunately, right towards the beginning, when I was walking west on front, leaving Union Station, there was that guy who was like, I don't know, like, I think he was sort of like a dingus that was walking like alongside me. But then I stopped and I was allowing him to at least walk further away. So I mean, he was saying he was saying like bad things. So I mean, he was like very classic too. So that's why that didn't even turn out well. So. Okay. Look, more J fans. I love J fans. I'm a J fan here, so.
I see you.
Ooh, actually, let's see here. Look, it says Edward S. Ted Rogers. Another statue from 1933 to 2008. Interesting. But I'm really happy that the Jays won exactly 2 days in a row. Back on Friday and yesterday too. And hopefully the Jays can win today. And then tomorrow the Jays will play against the Rockies. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Wednesday will be April Fool's Day, first day of April, which means that the new movie, the new Super Mario Galaxy movie, will be out on that day, April 1st. But I'm gonna watch it. But I'm gonna watch that movie in May. That'll be during my birthday month. So that's the priority line access to first base 6. That's first base 5. I think it was last time. It was last year. I think me, Henry. It was me, Henry, Red Eddie, Sip, and Navin. I think we've entered through first base 5. Because last year I went to the Jays game, as well as back in April of 2024, so almost 2 years ago. And this year I'll be going to the Jays game, where the Blue Jays will play against a very good team, the Red Sox. So I am really excited for it. Look, just non-stop Jay fans here. Look at that. Non-stop Jay fans here. Hey, and even though that I can't go inside, I am really excited for it. Excited for the Jays game. I'm thinking of live streaming inside the Skydome on April 27th with Yoshi. Because I remember Henry, Toronto Tech and Transit, I remember he was live streaming inside the Skydome, capturing like the big baseball field, like indoors. So I think I might do that too. I can live stream on that day, April 27th. The Blue Jays playing against the Red Sox. I might even do that. I think that will give me like more views too. Who knows? It might happen. It might happen. This is so nice here. But my favorite player is, of course, George Springer. That's only my favorite player. My only favorite baseball player is George Springer. I mean, Kevin Gossman, he was a really great pitcher back on Friday. And yesterday was Dylan Geese, and now today is, let's see here. And today Eric will be the starter for today's game. All right, in about 4 minutes we'll leave this place. ED, I spoke to Henry almost a month ago. He said he'll be back in April. I think mid-April he'll be back to live streaming on YouTube. But he's doing well for sure.
Do you want to see the J shop? So we can get you a jersey?
Oh yeah, and if you're like a member for the Blue Jays, I mean you can enter using the priority line access. No, I think so. Hero Harmony, Henry, he's been busy with work, but he'll be back in April next month. Alright. Wow, just love it. Love the cool vibe here. J fans are cool. Hey, greetings to Lovely Beaver. Nice to see you here. Yeah, I mean, work is more important. Hero Harmony. I remember back in January, I took a break from live streaming for at least 4 weeks. So that's gonna happen. I mean, it's life. I mean, life is more important. So. One more thing here before we head west. Let me stand over here. Sorry. There we go. I remember back on Friday, there used to be a big lineup. It was alongside the aquarium, all the way towards first phase 6, first phase 5. It's a little bit chilly, but not as bad as it was yesterday. Also, back on Friday it was cold too. A little bit chilly though. Hero Harmony says, sadly, I've been out of work almost 3 years now. Oh, sorry to hear that, Hero Harmony. I mean, that's sad news. Look, I see Jeff Hoffman. I think he's also in another picture too. See, all these banners that you see alongside RC is all the pictures. Kevin Gossman is a picture. Alejandro Kirk, Jeff Hoffman, Ernie.
Very efficient.
Hey Jen, welcome. Greetings, Jen. Bagheera, Jen. Oh, it's 1:12, so we gotta start heading west still. Everyone's lining up for hot dogs. This line here is for hot dogs. Towards the hot dog stand, which is right here. Oh man, I can't wait to head over to the Jays game on April 27th with Yoshi. Me and him are going. Because on that day, April 27th, they're gonna reveal the giveaway thing for the Jays game. Hey Nikki, nice to see you.
Got a hot dog here. Hot dog sausage, come play. Look at that. Thank you. I love you.
Jen says some internet issues may be your place. I'm not sure what that means, Jen. I don't understand what you're saying, Jen. Maybe try and be more like specific. Hey, look who it is. It's Vincent. Hello, Vincent. Back to the Jays. Yep. The Jays are back since back on Friday. For the third day in a row. And hello to Tevin Palmer. And Vincent, you're welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying this.
But I like the styles. Styles complicated.
All right. I guess we've seen enough up here, so let's head west. We'll take Bremner west. Maybe towards the CNE, then we'll take Strachan Avenue north. So I hope all the Jay fans have an awesome time at the game. Go Jays, go! Let's play ball. So let's leave here. Look, another lineup for hot dogs. All right, well, let's look here.
Right here. See, he's right here.
Can't wait for good weather to finally come to Niagara Falls and hopefully in Toronto a few weekends from now. Oh yeah, the weather is going to be warm by this long weekend, the long Easter weekend. Looking forward to be having warmer days. Summer is coming soon. I'm not sure, but yeah, I am definitely looking forward to it. right, let's head west. Someone's saying need tickets. Nope. I already bought a ticket for April 27th. There's Reed Street down there, all the way south down towards the waterfront. There's the Gardner Expressway. All right, hopefully I don't get a copyright. Rogers Terrace. Oh, one more thing here. You know what? Let's cross Bremner. We'll be on the other side. Oh, that music. All right, we'll cross here. Thank you. Okay, now we're on the other side of Bremner, heading west on the south side corner. Yeah, Vincent. Yeah, I know. Like whenever I immediately get a copyright, sometimes like the stream won't be like demonetized. It can copyright my revenue earnings. Hello, Julian saying go Blue Jays, and Chad Hurry saying go Jays. The Blue Jays love blasting copyright musics. Yeah, as always. I can't blame them. So over there is the season ticket member entrance. So if you're a member, you can enter through there. But I'm not really a member yet, so I gotta enter using either first space 5, first space 6, gauge 4. I mean, hopefully not. I don't get a copyright. Oh yeah, and also, let's see here. Where's my? Oh, there it is. Sorry guys, one sec here. Oh yeah, and you can even still get into the stadium with outfield district tickets starting around $20, making it one of the most affordable ways to catch the Blue Jays game. I mean, the outfield district, you can get a nice view of the whole entire Skydome, like from way high up. Premium entrance TD. Hey, Mark M615. That is the Delta Hotel right there. Can I cross or yeah? Oh, okay, thanks. Oh, okay. There's like a lot of officers around the Skydome assisting cars where to go, where to park, where not to park. We can switch the athletics if we win today. Yeah. Yeah, we could. Oops. Sorry guys, one sec. Where's my... So right now it's a 3-game series against the Oakland Athletics. Back on Friday, the Jays played against the Oakland Athletics. Yesterday was the same thing, and now today a 3-game series. Let's cross here again. A lot of traffic here. Because the police officers, they closed off the westbound lanes here along this stretch of Bremner. Only the eastbound lane is open for traffic to get through the Skydome area. Oh yeah, today, as of Sunday, March 29, is the JRJ's opening night. Or actually opening day though, I mean. So far they've completed 2 games, and today being the 3rd game of the opening weekend of the Blue Jays against the Oakland Athletics. Again, they're still celebrating their 50th anniversary during the season, of course. along with returning tailgate and watch parties around Toronto. It's windy a bit here. Gate 9A. So tomorrow in the evening time at 7 p.m. Monday, March 30th, the Blue Jays will take over the Rockies. Tomorrow taking place here at the Skydome. Third base 10, third base 11. Look, there's Dylan. There's Dylan Geese. He was the pitcher yesterday. So, every time you see those banners of all these players, these are the pitchers for the Blue Jays. And that music is so loud I have to at least stand here because I can't go near because I hate to get a copyright. So I'm gonna try and here's good because I don't want to get too near like the speakers. Hey Laura Holomenko, all the way from Mexico. I'm heading to Greetings Hemsley. Right now I'm at the Skydome. I'm heading west towards Bloor and Ossington. That's where I'll be heading to. Blue Jays love to listen to like loud music. I mean, it's fun. It's really exciting for sure. But all right, now we're heading west still. So this is the entertainment district here. This is Navy Wharf Crescent. It is now 1:30. I think at around this wind is really strong. I think at around 3 o'clock I should be at Bloor and Ossington. And this area has changed a lot. More condos have been going up. Of course, in this area, of course. And we're approaching Spadina Avenue, Spadina and Bremner, where it becomes Fort York Boulevard. Looking south down Spadina. And look north. There was a well right there. There's a restaurant at the very top of the well. Whoa. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Hey, the happy-go-lucky one saying I love you. Thank you so much for the kind words. The happy-go-lucky one. Love to you too. There's a northbound 510. Alright, Queensway, take care. And again, go Jays, go. Go Jays, go. Let's play ball, Blue Jays. So, originally back on Friday, I was gonna start a walking video from here towards the Skydome, but that's why I preferred to do a live stream, and which I did back on Friday during the home opener of the Blue Jays. There goes a northbound 510. So what do you guys say? Should we head north on Spadina, or should we head west on Fort York towards Bathurst? I did say that we'll walk towards the CNE, then we'll head north on Strachan. But you know what? We'll just stick with the plan that I made. Hey, Mo is here. Welcome. Let's cross here, Spadina and Fort York. Oh yeah, and it's been almost a year that the 510 streetcars were back on Spadina. I remember that the 510 buses were taking over. Concord City Place. Tall building. Look, there's the Skydome once again. It's been a great day outside, but windy. Yeah, a little bit windy. Not really a bad wind. Let's continue west here on Fort York. Urban Fresh Sobeys. They closed down the Sobeys. It was at the Kipling Queensway Mall in Etobicoke.
They cut them and then add water.
Urban Fresh. the Canoe Landing Community Recreation Center. So welcome to City Place, Fort York. All right, we'll cross here. I wonder if that canoe is still there, because I remember, I think the last time when I was here, I saw a canoe that was crashed. I think it's still there. I think. I mean, there has to be. There's the Gardner right there. The Gardner Expressway. This is Fort York and Dan Lucky Way. There's a Tim Hortons. I went inside that Timmy's before. There's Timmy's everywhere. Oh, I hear sirens. Top first, 0 out, says Briguto. Hey, Briguto, welcome. Thanks for your support yesterday on my stream. There seems to be some construction at Bathurst and Fort York. That's why the 511 streetcars are not running, except they have been replaced with buses at this time until I think until April 9th. Hello, Martin. Greetings, Martin R4637. So earlier I was at the Skydome, but I am heading west towards Bloor and Ossington, which is up there. But I'm taking a really cool route to get there. Oh yeah, and line 2 is down this time between Jane and Ossington. Yesterday, line 2 was down between Kipling and Jane, and now today, line 2 is down between Jane and Ossington due to track work. It's all due to track work, as always, almost every weekend. Do I have YouTube Premium? I don't. That's why when I watch every videos, I always get ads, like advertisements, and I even get ads for my own videos too. Whenever I click on my own video, I always get like advertisements, like ads. Because that's how YouTube is paying for my videos. So. That's how it is. The happy-go-lucky one, I'm not sure. So this is for York and Bathurst. So by the time we get to Bloor and Ossington, again, we'll see a whole bunch of the line 2 shuttle buses. There is no line 2 service between Jane and Ossington. Yep, I already know that. And there's no Kitchener GO Train or Union Express today. Oh, really? That I didn't know. Well, thanks for letting me know about that, Key Sour. Alright, BMW crossing Bathurst Street. Blue Jays 1, says Bruguto. Alright, 1-0. Let's go Blue Jays. Hey Brian, I'm doing great. And Julian saying how am I doing? I'm doing great too. Over there is the side market. Just when you cross over the rail corridors is where you'll find the side market. It's basically on Bathurst and front. Just west side, just on the west side of Bathurst Street, like the end of Front Street, west is where you'll find the star market. I've been inside there before a lot of times. I guess I don't even need my sunglasses because it was sunny earlier, but now it's cloudy. Hey, BG6429 saying, "Hey Japan, you are doing a great job. Thanks so much, BG6429." There should be a walk with Japan event this year. It's gonna happen, Brian. It's gonna happen. It will definitely happen for sure. So I am taking a very long way to Bloor and Ossington. I love taking long ways. I mean, that's just me. And even though that I could have head north on Bathurst. Alright, the happy-go-lucky one. You'll be heading. You'll come to Toronto from where you live in the US, and you'll join me for the walk. Awesome, the happy-go-lucky one. That's good news. Welcome to the Bentway, a shared space pace kind of place. Do it on a Sunday, Japan. I will be there with Josie. Alright, Brian. I will do that. Alright, what just happened here? What just happened? So we're underneath the Gardner. And that used to be the Bentway skating rink. It was over a year ago, back on Groundhog Day. I went to the Bentway skating rink. I met up with Liam, Henry, Alex, and Flick Hunter. We were both there over a year ago, back on Groundhog Day, and that's where I went skating over a year ago, back on Groundhog Day. Whoops. So guys, one sec. There we go. Oh, now my... Oh, there we go. Now it's better. Now it's straight. before my gimbal was going sideways. Now it's still doing it. Look, someone roller skating. So you can roller skate. You can roller skate here at the Bentway. So my gimbal is sideways for some reason. Come on. Okay, now it's good. Oops. There we go. Sorry guys. My gimbal went sideways, so I had to like reset my gimbal. So you can see a few folks roller skating at the Bentway. And next Sunday, I'll be at the Easter Parade. I think Boom will be there too. This place seems awfully familiar, says Jillian. I mean, I'm quite familiar with this place too. I've live streamed here before. You get a nice view of the downtown skyline. Oh, and Brian with the $2 super chat. Looking forward to the Walk with Japan event. Brian, thank you so much. Yeah, I will definitely be doing it for sure. Thank you so much, Brian, for your super chat and for your support. Cheers to you, Brian. I really do appreciate your super chat, Brian. You're so kind, and yeah, I would definitely be doing a event walk with you guys, and yeah, for sure. All right, Brian. Well, thank you so much for your super chat. Cheers to you and your daughter Josie. That's the gardener right there. You have to come visit here in Toronto soon, Brian. I mean, you'll love it here, because there's lots to see here. Look, there's the CNE. So this Friday, will be Good Friday. I'll be off work. It's a holiday. And that means this coming long Easter weekend, I'll be doing a 4-day live stream. So here's how it works. I'll be doing a live stream on Friday, April 3rd, which is Good Friday. I'll be doing a live stream on Saturday, April 4th. And I'll be doing a live stream next Sunday, which will be Easter Sunday, where I'll be covering the annual Easter parade. And I'll be doing a live stream next Monday, April 6th, which will be Easter Monday. So a 4-day live stream during the upcoming long Easter weekend. Over there is Strachan Avenue coming up, so we'll head north. And I'm not too far though from Liberty Village, which is right there, north of Exhibition. All right, well, let's look here at the downtown skyline. Look, that's Bloor West, taller than Bloor East. You know, I'm thinking that I'll head to Yorkdale Mall after my stream, like how I did last Sunday. Thinking of doing that. Oh, before we head to Strachan, why don't we chill here for the next 5 minutes and we'll head towards Strachan, because this view here is epic. So epic. And here you would see a lot of condos. So I am not too far from the CNE, which is near the neighborhood of Liberty Village, which is right there. Can't wait to thank you in person for your kind videos. Brian, looking forward to meeting you and your daughter in person once you guys visit here. Look, there's the Integrated Center. That's where the National Home Show took place exactly a few weeks ago. And I think one of a kind show is going to be taking place at the Integrated Center at the CNE grounds. I think from April 9 until the 12th. I'll have to double check and see. Maybe, I don't know. In fact, yesterday I was at Hyde Park. It's even more peaceful than where I'm standing. Sorry, I'm just west of downtown. When we've crossed Bathurst Street not too long ago, that was the western boundary of downtown. Alright, we'll leave here in 2 minutes. Garrison Crossing. Oh, here it says Toronto History Museums, the Strachan Avenue. Oh, I kind of buffered there for a sec. Yeah, we're good to it. It's not even that cold at all. The weather is just fine. And Bruguto 1318 with the $2 super chat. Thanks so much, Bruguto, for your support. You sent me a $3.50 super chat yesterday when I was at High Park. Thank you so much, Bruguto, for your support. Cheers to you. Yeah, I guess no GO trains yet. And according to what, let's see here, according to what Kisara was saying earlier in the chat, I think there's no UP express trains running today. And that's why I'm not seeing any trains here. Unfortunately, I wish we saw one. I'll have to come back here next time and stand here on this bridge to be capturing more GO trains. Love Toronto, says Bruguto. That's awesome. You have to come visit here one day. Oh, there's First Canadian Place. There's the TT Terrace with that Blue Jays logo. Oh, you live here, Bruguto. Okay, sounds good. That's good. My bad, Bruguto. I forgot about that. Oh, I hear a train. Oh, GO train. Hey, Blue Jays. Yes, sir. Yeah, at least we saw one GO train pass by. It's heading east towards Union Station. I think it's coming from from Port Credit. What's over here? Then we'll just head west towards Strachan. Look, you can see the Bathurst Street Bridge. So nice here. So right here, they're building the Ontario line. Here's where the Ontario line will pass by. It will be heading towards Exhibition, then back northeast towards Domino's and Ossington. That will connect with Line 5 very soon. Look, that's the X Hotel at the CNE grounds. So nice here. Look, another bridge right there. Here is so nice. I can stand here all day capturing the CN Tower. And I think right here can be a great spot for a sunrise. Well, possibly. But you see all these but you see all these buildings here. All these buildings. Hey Matt Bros. 6517, welcome. I have to bike that area again when I visit. Haven't rode there in 15 years. Well, you should, Matt. I know you were here in Toronto last year in August. Sorry if I didn't get a chance to meet you, Matt. Hopefully once you come back here, we'll definitely meet up for sure. Alright, let's head back to where I wanted to continue. So I think we'll head north on Strachan, up to Queen. That's where you'll find Trinity Bellwoods Park. All right, Matt, bros. Sounds good. You'll be back here into Labor Day this summer. Awesome. Yeah, on Labor Day, I'll be at the CNE, as always. You know, every year during Labor Day long weekend, I'm always at the CNE, and that's when the air show takes place, like near the CNE. I've covered the air show 2 times. Last year and back on August the 30th of 2024. Sorry, it was back on August 31st of 2024. So here it says the Toronto History Museums, the Strachan Avenue Military Burying Ground Fort York National Historic Site. And it says, please do not erect tents or structures on the cemetery. Yeah, we won't. Yeah, mostly you'll see like a lot of like a lot of the old historic sites around here. 2 outs on third. The score is still 1-0 Blue Jays. Says Bruguto. Oh, that staircase is closed off. So I have to go around then. I was gonna like head this way, but then as you can see, you see those 2 yellow small fences. It's fenced off that staircase to head up to Strachan. So I gotta go around. And we're almost at 2 hours already. The Bentway, welcome to a shared space. How long am I going to live stream for? Asked Riguto. I'm not sure. It depends. Maybe for the next an hour or two. Okay, let's walk here. Oh, so we're gonna cut through Trinity Bellwoods because Strachan Avenue will take you north to Queen, west, and that's where you'll find Trinity Bellwoods. So we'll cut through Trinity Bellwoods to Dundas, and we'll head west on Dundas for a bit to Ossington. That will be in the neighborhood of Little Portugal, and then we'll head north on Ossington up towards Bloor and Ossington. That's in the neighborhood of Bloor Courts Village. Oh, before we head north on Strachan, there is one more thing I want to check out for you guys. There seems to be a lot of traffic here due to construction here. Oh, the entrance to the CNE. It says Fleet/Manitoba and Strachan. Look, there's the 509 bus replacing the 509 streetcars until April 9. But I'm gonna wait for the 509 streetcars to return, as well as the Bathurst streetcars, so I can take the 509 or the 511 to the CNE grounds to at least do another walking video around it. So for now, no streetcars running along the stretch due to track work. It's now 2:18. Look, there's the 509 bus. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid taking the 509 bus. I prefer the 509 streetcars than the 509 bus. Just down there will be Lakeshore Boulevard West. That will be the end of Strachan Avenue. So Strachan Avenue runs from Lakeshore to Queen. Roberto says 3 Blue Jays. You know, I bet that the 509 bus is going to be really packed right now. There must be an event going on somewhere at the Anchor Center. That's why there's like a lot of people over there. A lot of traffic here, like over there. Now, how will the 509 bus get through? Because, well, right now it's still a red light, so. After when these cars turn, how will the 509 bus get through? Oh yeah, the 509 bus, it goes to Spadina. Hey, Modano is here. Hey, Japan, the Indian Care Center is hosting Artist Project 2026 to discover and connect with over 250 independent artists at Artist Project in Toronto from March 26th until the 29th. So today is the last day of the Artist Project at the Indian Care Center. So it began back on Thursday then. Thanks for letting me know about that, Modano. I didn't even know that, but now I know. Thanks to you, Modano, for letting me know about this. Whoa! Look at this madhouse here. Oh, careful! That red car almost hit that other Toyota. So that's why we're seeing a lot of cars entering the standing grounds, because they're hosting the Artist Project 2026. Discover and connect with over 250 independent artists. There's also Toronto Game Expo Spring 2026 at the Inca Center. Interesting, Modano. See, I knew it because I knew there was an event happening. So, I mean, because that's why when I saw a lot of cars, I'm like, okay, because I knew that there was like a lot of events happening. So, looks like there are a few events in different halls at the Inca Center. I remember that the National Home Show took place at the Inca Center. I was there back on Friday, March 13th. It was during a wintry, snowy day with Liam and Alicia. I mean, I didn't record a video walking around the National Home Show, but Liam did. And Alicia was live streaming the National Home Show. Same with Yoshi too. And I just basically like walked around the National Home Show. Didn't film anything. I mean, I was not in the mood for it, but I really did enjoy the National Home Show back then. But right now, according to what Daniel said earlier, the Inca Center is hosting the Artist Project. We would discover and connect with over 250 independent artists. Really cool though. And I think you have to pay to get in, right? I don't think it's free. You have to pay to join the event, I believe. Okay, let's cross here. Then we'll be on the west side of Strachan, heading north. You know, and same with the Toronto Game Expo Spring. You know, there's always events happening at the Inca Center, which is always nice because there's always something going on. Do I smell smoke? Maybe. And that will be the Princess Gates entrance right there. All right, 509 bus. Eastbound. Finally, that was a long red light. Now it's green. All right, so we're gonna head north on Strachan. So that's why we're seeing a lot of traffic here because there's an event happening inside the Inca Center, which includes the Toronto Game Expo,
I love this area.
and the artist project of 2026. Hey, George Anderson, greetings from Cleveland, Ohio, Japan. It's 60 degrees here. 60 degrees. Wow, that's hot where you are. Hope it's nice and warm in Toronto today. Go Blue Jays. Yeah, here in Toronto, the weather is nice. I think it's around 9 degrees Celsius. You know, I haven't really visited the state of Ohio. I really want to go there. That's like, if I'm not mistaken, that's like south of Lake Erie, right? Alright, Todd Hurry with the score update. 3-0 Jays. Right on Blue Jays. So we're winning. See, I knew it. I knew it. So now I can tell that they're gonna win for the third time during the opening weekend of the Blue Jays. How exciting is that? I don't know why that guy was riding his motorcycle on the sidewalk. Ooh, what the? Knuckles says it's still early. Well, I know it's still early. I mean, the game is not even over yet, so. Hey, good afternoon. Marco Castillo 7191. Good afternoon. Hello from the great state of Texas. Harligan. We've been to Toronto. Really enjoyed our stay. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Marco Castillo, that you've enjoyed your visit here in Toronto. So you're from the state of Texas. I haven't been to the state of Texas. I have been to the state of Illinois. I visited Chicago, the city of Chicago in the state of Illinois for last year in September for 3 days and 2 nights with my family. Yes, yeah, Ohio is on the south side of Lake Erie across from Ontario. Yes, yeah, I knew it. I knew that. I knew it. Look, you can see the Humber Bay Shore skyline, and there's exhibition GO station that will connect with the new Line 3 Ontario line very soon. So on the left will be East Liberty Street. I remember live streaming through the neighborhood of East Liberty Village.
Oh, you're used to it.
All right, Matt Bros. For sure, I'll definitely visit Texas. I have another friend who has been to Texas. And my other friend, my other friend who I've known for a very long time since 2008. She's been to Denver, the city of Denver, in the state of Colorado, and I haven't been there before. Now Charlie says, 4-0 Blue Jays. Well, what did I tell you? They're gonna win soon. And Leo Chung is here. Got some Okamoto homers to center field. Let's go Kazuma. And that is a look at the neighborhood of Liberty Village, just north of the CNE, north of the CNE grounds. In fact, we are in the neighborhood of Liberty Village. We'll come back to Strachan in a minute. I haven't been here in like so long. That's where you'll see that. Oh god, all that honking here. I'm hearing a lot of honkings. Anyway, so I haven't been here in like a very long time. This is East Liberty Street. We're heading west for a bit on the south side. Lots of, condos and Toronto's dating experiment. Well, you gotta scan the QR code for that. That's the Liberty Central building. And this neighborhood is known for mostly residential and a bit of historic too. So that is East Liberty Street in the neighborhood of Liberty Village. So let's head back towards Strachan, then we'll head north still. Oh yeah, what inning are we in? Rugoto? Forest Hill Farmhouse. All right, we'll wait for the next green light here.
Yeah, really nice.
Oh, sorry. Brugudo says bottom 4. Oh yeah, and as I was saying before I got nearly distracted, here's where you'll see the 63 Ossington bus. It will run along East Liberty Street. And it will start heading back north towards Cedarville Station, formerly Eglinton West Station. Look, another Ossington bus coming from Cedarville, formerly Eglinton West. Look, a third one. Interesting. Look, not the fourth bus we're seeing. Alright, Wellington Street West coming up. That begins east of Strachan. It will lead you towards downtown Toronto. Look at that, the downtown skyline. You can see here the downtown skyline, the CN Tower. We're standing on the Strachan Avenue Bridge, so we're just north of the CNE. And we're just south of Trinity Bellwoods Park, which is on Queen West, where Strachan Avenue ends at Queen. So I'm still hoping that the Blue Jays can win, and I'm sure they will, but for now, not yet. We gotta wait and see, like towards the end, and see how we do so far.
Just hot.
Let's cross quick here. All right, made it.
Without picture.
Yeah.
All right, King West coming up. I heard that there's a new Shake Shack that's going to be opening on King West. I think it's sometime in June this summer. I think towards the end of June in the summertime. And not only that, I heard that a Whole Foods market will also be opening on King West, somewhere on King and Brand Street, between Bathurst and Spadina, I believe. So 2 new places coming to King West, a new Shake Shack and the Whole Foods market. Here along King West, you'll see lots of new condos going up. For example, at the northeast corner of King and Strachan, you'll see that they're building a new condo. You see how it's rising up? I think over a year or two when I was here, it wasn't like this. But now it's good. But now it's good to see that the condo is slowly rising up. Oh no, 2 scored, says Brugurto. Wait, who scored? Strachan and King. Oh, athletics, says Brugurto. Oh no. That is no good. Hopefully we can make another score soon. So is the score 4-2, Rukuto? All right. Well, hopefully we can still win. Hey, greetings to Limitless Thinker. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining in. Look, there's a 504 King streetcar. But yeah, I can tell that along this stretch of King West, they're gonna build like new condos. I think new condos are needed along this stretch here. Like right here too, at the northwest corner of Strachan and King. Alrighty. Whoa! Holy crap! I think that black BMW was supposed to wait. That's why. That's why he got honked at. Anyways, so let's head north still on Strachan. But yeah, I can't wait for a brand new Shake Shack to be opening on King West. I'll be checking that place out once it opens. I might do a video or a live stream of that, I'm not sure. And right here, of course, they're gonna build new condos. So they've already started building this condo at the northeast corner of King and Strachan, and now they're going to start building another condo at the northwest corner of King and Strachan. This whole area being redeveloped. Spadina Auto Service. Berguta says top 5th. So I think now we're in the top 5th inning, right? Of the Blue Jays. Ooh, pennies. Hey, I remember seeing pennies before, but I don't think, but like after a long time, pennies don't even like exist anymore. So I mean, pennies used to exist, but not anymore. So those coins, those penny coins, I remember those ones. I remember those like 1-cent pennies. But we still got loonies, toonies, a quarter dime. I mean, I remember that pennies, those 1-cent pennies used to exist in Toronto. They used to exist here in Canada, but I guess not anymore. Now 3 outs going to the bottom 5th, says Recruito. Recruito with the updates of the Blue Jays game. Look, I can see Queen West coming up. That will be the end of Strachan Avenue. So don't forget, it's not pronounced Strachan, it's pronounced Strachan. The CH is a silent. Because those two letters, CH is silent. So it's pronounced Strachan, not Strachan. And Lima's finger says go Blue Jays, indeed. So this says Queen West. So we'll cut through Trinity Bellwoods Park, and I'm really looking forward to be seeing the cherry blossom trees to come back. So this is the neighborhood of West Queen West that we're in. Welcome to West Queen West. So you see the sign that says Garment District, just east of here, east of the intersection of Queen and Strachan here. There's a 501 Queen streetcar. Come on, Tesla. Ding ding. All right, it's almost 3 o'clock. So to be more specific, this is the Art Plus Design District area here at Queen and Strachan, here in the West Queen West neighborhood. Because you see all these banners here where it says West Queen West, and then the neighborhood of Parkdale is just west of here once you pass the intersection of Queen and Dufferin. That will be the start of the neighborhood of Parkdale, a very old neighborhood. So it was a walk along Strachan from the CNE grounds. Now we're up here. The start and the end of Strachan. Strachan begins south of Queen West. That will take you south directly towards the CNE and towards Lakeshore Boulevard West. So here we are at Trinity Bellwoods Park. What a cool vibe here. I will be back here. I'll be back here when the cherry blossoms comes out. Sometime in mid-April. Is it mid-April? I believe so. Is that when the cherry blossoms comes out? I think so. Or I could be wrong. Maybe you guys can let me know in the chats. What a cool vibe here. I haven't been here in like so long. I think the last time I was here was. I'm trying to remember the last time. I'm trying to remember the last time I was here. Was it last year in? Oh yeah, it was last year. It was last year in August. That was during the Triple T meetup when I met up with Henry and the gang. It was right here at Trinity Bellwoods Park with Bob and the rest of the gang. And then we walked back east towards downtown. So that was fun. Okay, watch out for the mud. But here is nice. Here's where you can, you know, sit down and enjoy the vibe. Okay, Raguto says late April, early May. Okay, so that's when the cherry blossoms will come out. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know, Raguto. I'll make sure of that. One more thing here. Look, see, it's cool that we can see the CN Tower from where I'm standing here at Trinity Bellwoods Park. It's divided between Queen West, just south of here, and Dundas West, just north of here. We'll be heading to Dundas shortly. But while I'm here, we'll just enjoy this nice view of the park. I like Trinity Bellwoods, I like Hyde Park. So yesterday I was at Hyde Park, and now I'm at Trinity Bellwoods Park. Gotta love both parks. But Hyde Park is more popular now. It's one of the most popular parks where you would see a whole bunch of cherry blossoms, which will come out in late April, early May, according to what Raguto said in the chat earlier. So let's head this way for now. Oh. Watch out for the mud. It's really nice here. A really nice park west of downtown Toronto. There's look, we got 2 tennis courts. Or actually 4 of them actually, or Trinity Bellwoods Park tennis courts. I remember when I was in my teens, I used to play tennis. Similar to like badminton. I used to play badminton when I was in high school. When I took gym class. We miss you still. Oh, that's sweet. Sweet message. Look, you can still see one Bloor West. That's picking out. Also the aura right there too. So yeah, there's 2 tennis courts here. Here at Trinity Bellwoods. And that was an eastbound Queen streetcar that just passed by. What a nice park. I'm the only one that's filming here, but not anybody else. Like, come on, just get your cameras out. Just get your cameras out and just film around the park. It's much easier. limitless thinker. I agree.
I think he needed some time.
Definitely a very nice park indeed.
I think he didn't think he was where he needed to be after 2 years of making the APL, and that's why he started building. Maybe.
This is nice. Here is nice. I can't wait to see the green leaf colors come back. So nice here. There's like a lot of benches and picnic tables here too. It would be a really nice day to go on a picnic here at Trinity Bellwoods once summer arrives. Not long, it will be green and flowers everywhere. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all the yellow flowers, the dandelions, green trees. It's gonna be magnificent, for sure. And it's now 3 p.m. as Reguto says. It is now 3 p.m. So I think at around 3:30, 3:35ish, 3:40ish, I'll be at Bloor and Ossington. That's where I'll end the stream. And I'll be heading back home. Alright, so let's continue on walking here. That's the multi-use trail right there. There's a playground right there. Oh, someone's blasting music. Oh. That was I was about to mute the audio, but he's gone, so. Yeah, Julian, yeah, I mean, it's still a bit cloudy. It was sunny earlier when I began in downtown, but now it is cloudy again. Trinity Bellwoods playground improvements. Oh, I think there needs some improvements for this kids playground, which is right there. L2 1344 IJGP JBK. Welcome. But I can't believe that it's almost the end of March. Wednesday will be the first day of April Fools, and that's when, in the movie called the new Super Mario Galaxy movie will be out. I'll be watching it in May. But yeah, time does fly. You know, the days go much quicker and not too slower. I'm hearing a lot of birds singing. Oh, I think I'm buffering, guys. Oh, never mind. Now it's going up. So we're on the multi-use trail. So it's where you can. So it's where pedestrians can walk on this trail. So both pedestrians and cyclists can both share this trail. That's why this trail is called the multi-use trail, because both cyclists and pedestrians can use this trail. So for now, I'm walking on this trail, and mostly you'll see like a few cyclists, e-scooters passing by using this multi-use trail. But you do gotta ride your e-bike or your e-scooter slowly, because again, because again, it's not a highway, so you gotta be cautious and be careful. Blue Jays 5, says Bruguto. So I guess we're winning then. I guess we're winning. Let's walk here. Yeah, sorry for the buffering earlier, because it went down, but now it's back up. So look, over there is Dundas Street West. Hey, John Rocks saying let's go. Yeah, you mean let's go Blue Jays. One more thing here. Oop, I am buffering for some reason. Or I guess not, I don't know. Let's see here. Am I good, Rugerto? Okay. All right, now it's going back up. The signal here. All right, anyway, so we're still here at Trinity Bellwoods Park, and this is Dundas Street West here, between Dundas and Queen. Queen West is just south of here. And that is the Trinity Bellwoods Park sign. Oh, I hear sirens. Hey, it's a fire truck. Hey, don't tell me that there's another fire. Emergency response unit. How am I not surprised? And there goes an eastbound 505 Dundas streetcar. Good, now we're back in full strength. You know what? I want to take a break because I've been walking for almost 3 hours, so I want to at least sit down for a bit. Here's nice. Hey, Gamer Plays YT222, welcome. Yeah, I walked for 3 hours just like on foot, so now I have to at least. So now I'm sitting down on this bench here at Trinity Bellwoods Park. Alright, so we'll leave here in about 5 minutes. So now we're not too far from the neighborhood of Little Portugal. In fact, we're almost in that neighborhood. And then the neighborhood of Little Italy is just a bit north of here. Like just northeast of here is what I meant to say. Bathurst and College. Hey Brad, thank you so much. Yep, I do deserve it. Gamer says most diversity in the world, if I'm correct. I mean, you can be right about that. It's also a very nice city in Toronto. Look, another eastbound 505 Dundas streetcar. Oops. No, Gamer. Ottawa is the capital city of Canada. The capital city of the capital. Toronto is the capital city of Ontario, not Canada. Like here, because this city is the capital city of Ontario, not Canada. Ottawa is. Ottawa isn't even that nice. I mean that's what you thought, Gamer, but it's not. So you were wrong, my friend. Zed, I have been to Ottawa before, from a very long time ago. I haven't done any videos or live streams in Ottawa. I've been to Montreal before, Quebec City as well, but I haven't done any videos there. Same as Pickering, Ajax, Bowmanville. I've been to Bowmanville, I've been to Oshawa, I've been to Ajax, but I haven't done any videos there or any live streams there too. I'm thinking of doing one. I might even do a live stream in Bowmanville, Belleville. That's where Kevin and Jen are from. Also in Oshawa, I might do a video and a live stream. Same with Montreal, Ottawa. Oh yeah, Peterborough. I can't forget about Peterborough too. Gamer says Mississauga. I've done a few videos in Mississauga. In fact, when I was in Mississauga, I've done 3 more videos in Mississauga. Dixie Outlet, Square One, and Erin Mills Town Center. I've done 3 more videos in Mississauga, which includes Erin Mills Town Center, Square One, and Dixie Outlet. Stratford, Ontario says hi, Spen. Hello to Stratford, Ontario. Oh, you're from... Oh, so you're from Stratford, Ontario, Brad, right? Gamer, yes. Toronto is my home city. I was born and raised here. In fact, I grew up in North York, my home borough. Oh. That's the ambulance. Oh, wow. Whew. Okay. And just like that. Okay, time to get up and we'll walk west for a bit on Dundas. That is Crawford Street, looking north. Alright, so we just left Trinity Bellwoods Park not too long ago. We're heading west on Dundas. We'll take Ossington north. This is Shaw Street coming up. Shaw and Dundas. And let's look at Trinity Bellwoods Park. Toronto looks so different compared to the States. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, originally I'm not from the States. I'm from here in Toronto. because that's where, because I grew up here. Well, actually, I grew up in North York. Like to be more specific here. Oh yeah, it was almost a year ago, back on April 12th, when I was walking from downtown, and I walked along the stretch of Dundas towards Ossington. So this is the neighborhood of Little Portugal. Yeah, Jordan, you got it. Only 3 days left. Actually, 2 days left before the end of March. Bellwoods Dental. Town Barber. It's a barbershop, Roxton. How many steps so far? Asked Martin. Let's see here. It's on my watch here. Oops. Alright guys, one sec. Oh, here we go. So there it is. Total steps. Out of these 10,000 steps, 10,123 steps.
Oh, I guess he shaved. That's it.
So almost, well, quite almost 11K steps I've been walking. So. And this is Dundas and Ossington. Oh yeah, and here's where the Ozfest took place. The Ozfest was running from Dundas to Queen along Ossington Avenue. It's a very underrated area here. That's where the Ozfest that's where the Ozfest took place last year, back on July 26th. Only a one-day festival though. It's always on a Saturday. I'm thinking that I'll live stream the Ozfest again this year, sometime towards the end of July. Because normally because every year normally every year, like towards the end of July, the Ozfest would normally take place. West Neighborhood House, formerly St. Christopher's House. And just west of here is where the Due West Fest would normally take place, in the neighborhood of Little Portugal. I'll be covering the Due West Fest this year, as well as the Ozfest. So in about 3 or 4 months later from now. And looking back east towards downtown. We'll cross here, because why not? We're going to be on the... We'll be on the west side of Ossington heading north. And Queen West just south of here. So I'll be covering the Due West Fest this year along this stretch of Dundas that runs from here to Lansdowne, as well as the Ozfest that runs from Dundas to Queen along Ossington this year as well. And also the Taste of Little Italy, I'll be covering that too in June. That will be after the Westfest. So it says north on Ossington. Is Moblin better than Prism? Well, that I don't know. I think Johnny and Tara, they use Moblin for live streaming. So you can ask them. I mean, they've used Moblin, not me. I mean, they've used Moblin to live stream, not me. So you can ask them. For me, I'm used to using Prism. During my first 2 streams, I was using the YouTube app, but the quality wasn't that great. So during my 3rd stream, that was when I first started using Prism. So it's been almost 2 years that I've been using Prism for live streaming. And hello to Kevin, welcome. Hope you and Janet are doing well. Oh yeah, Kevin, I am looking forward to seeing you on April 4th. I think Yoshi was mentioning about that. Howdy, Simon. Look, lots of old homes. So this is it's a very old neighborhood here. This is Ossington Crescent, but that's a dead end. Hey, good afternoon, Moises. Thanks for being here. Looking back south towards Dundas. So I am again west of downtown Toronto. I began my stream at Bay and Front next to Union Station, and now I am on Ossington Avenue heading north towards Bloor, where you will find Ossington Station. This is Churchill Avenue right here. Why don't I enable paid YouTube memberships? Well, I'll do it soon, and plus it's my channel, so I choose whether to do it or not.
Depois tem uma sala de mão.
Hey, Mickey and Dirk C, what's up? Nice homes here. More like townhomes to me. This area is very residential. And look back south. So tomorrow there will be a premiere at 4 p.m. EST. It will be a walk around Scarborough Town Center where I checked out the Lunar New Year decorations. So you'll see that in my video tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST once it's premiered. Approaching College Street. And then it'll be Harbor Street. And then Bloor. And that will be my final destination for the stream. Ooh, cool artwork here. That's the 63A Ossington bus. We'll be heading to Cedarville Station, formerly Eglinton West, via Ossington Station. And this is College and Ossington. What? There's a 505 Dundas on College. Probably doing a detour. That's very odd to see a 505 Dundas on College Street, not the 506. Spen, do you do Young and Shepherd? Like, do you mean do I live stream there? I do. Of course, I've live streamed there many times. Alright, College and Ossington. So just east of here will be the neighborhood of Little Italy. So let's cross College Street here. Looking east towards downtown and looking west along College towards Lansdowne Avenue. And Dufferin. It's been a very long time that I've last live streamed here. Lots of old homes. Nice homes for sure indeed. Simon says A&W. Yep, that's A&W right there. That stands for Allen and Wright. Good food that makes great food. Sorry guys. Megan says Blue Jays 5-2. So it seems like it seems like that the Jays are winning. For sure, right? right. Mickey says yes, so right on Blue Jays. Simon saying go Jays. It is now 3:34 right now. I am about to starve right now. I'm really hungry right now. I'm gonna head over to Yorkdale Mall to get some food, and then I'll be heading home. And then again, my next stream will be on Friday, April 3rd, Good Friday. I'll be off work that day, so that will be my next stream. Because I am off that day. Oh, post offices. I think banks are closed too on that day. Schools are closed on Good Friday. Schools, universities, colleges. All schools will be closed on that day for Good Friday and the long Easter weekend. Alright, gamer. Alright, gamer. We will see you in April 3rd. Don't forget. That'll be my next stream. So be sure to be in the chat. Well, I'm not trying to force you, but whenever you join, that's fine. If you can't, that's totally fine by me. I know that you have things to do, so that's normal. So. Alright, this is Dewson Street. The streets of Dewson. So on the right, well, I think the neighborhood of Palmerston, Little Italy, I believe. Again, a really residential neighborhood. Look, now we're approaching Harbor Street. All right. I've done a walking video along Harbor Street. It was back in November. And that was my last walking video along that street. So Harbor Street begins east of Ossington. It will lead you all the way towards St. George, where it will become Huskin Avenue, leading you towards Queen's Park in downtown. This is the end of Harbor Street here on Harbor and Ossington. So it's where you'll see the 94 Wolsey bus. So the 94 will come this way, west towards me, and then it will make a right turn onto Ossington, and it will head north towards Ossington Station on line 2, where I will be ending this stream. What's my favorite neighborhood? Asks Mickey. I'm gonna go for the neighborhood of Newton Brook West. That divides between Yonge and Bathurst and between Steeles and Finch. Indeed, Dirk, see? Hepburn Street. Hepburn Street begins west of Ossington. So we're getting really close to the neighborhood of Bloor Courts Village. So far, I'm almost at 11K steps in this live stream. So far I've walked 11K steps, 11,000 steps. I gotta go for 20,000 steps. Or actually, I have done at least 20K steps. Imagine I do like 40K steps. That would be a lot though. Ossington Pentecostal Church. Sorry, it's Ossington Pentecostal Church. That's how you pronounce it. Alright, you're gonna try 50K steps? Let's see here. So good. Looking back south. This street here is very quiet. Very quiet, peaceful. So we're almost at my destination, according to the title. Look, you can see the Line 2 shuttle buses operating between Ossington Station and Jane Station. In fact, I remember back on January 18th when I was taking a break from live streaming, I recorded the Line 2 shuttle bus heading in both directions, heading west from Ossington to Jane and from Jane back to Ossington. Look, a Mickey's. A McDonald's on the southeast corner of Bloor and Ossington. I love the townhouses. Yeah, me too. So we are at Bloor and Ossington. McDonald's. Ooh, $5 McValue. Oh yeah, they have a deal that will start on March 31st. Okay, we'll stand here for now. So we are at Bloor and Ossington. Look, 94 Wazzy bus. Hello Patrick, welcome. And looking west along Bloor towards Dufferin and Lansdowne. In fact, at Dufferin Street and Bloor is where the neighborhood of Bloor Court Village will become Bloordale. Look, there's like two police officers that's gonna be assisting pedestrians and drivers. But they're gonna like assist bus drivers, these Line 2 shuttle bus drivers, to turn right because they make really wide right turns. Yeah, I'll wait. We'll cross afterwards. Simon says CIBC. Yep, it's right there. So line 2 is down only for today between Ossington and Jane. Yesterday was between Kipling and Jane. And today, this time, is between Ossington and Jane. Tahinis. Yeah, CIBC, it's been here for a very long time. And looking east towards Koreatown, the Annex, and Yorkville. Alright, let's cross Bloor. So here's where you would board a westbound line 2 shuttle bus that would take you directly from here to Jane, and that's where customers can continue. Yeah, and that's where customers can continue their westbound journey to Kipling. But I'm not even going to bother to board a line 2 shuttle bus. And that is the bus base at Ossington Station. So we are finally here. That's the entrance to the station. On line 2 that opened back in 1966. So let's head back this way for now.
When I go home, I go to sleep. Great.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother to take a line 2 shuttle bus. I've done that back on January 18th. That was during the last day of the Mandarin in Midtown. Alright, across here. Yeah, all on the stream across from the entrance to Ossington Station. Oops. Yeah, here's good. Because if I was to like stand over there, because there's gonna be like a lot of people walking out of the entrance, so I want to at least stand here because that way I don't want to block anyone's way. So all right, so limitless thinker, have an awesome day. Thanks for joining in, and we will see you next time, as I'm about to end the stream very soon. Man, every line 2 buses, the shuttle buses, are very packed. Well, I have recorded the line 2 shuttle buses before, but you know what? Nah, I'm gonna stop doing it. Cause, well, I mean, it's fun, but not really that fun. So that is that. Do I take the bus home? Yeah, I take the I take my home route. Either the 925 Don Mills Express or the 25 Don Mills from Don Mills Station to my place. That's all I can tell you. What else here? But yeah, so we have reached the end of the line, folks. I am across from the entrance to Ossington Station on line 2 here on Ossington Avenue, a bit north of Bloor West in the neighborhood of Bloor Court Village. On this nice sunny day on a Sunday afternoon. Jays are winning 5-2 right now, right on Blue Jays. But here's where I'm going to wrap up the stream here on Ossington Avenue, a bit north of Bloor, across from the entrance to Ossington Station on line 2. So thank you all so much for watching this live stream. Hope you all enjoyed the walk from downtown. We've checked out the Skydome, where we saw a lot of Blue Jay fans making their way to the game. And now I am here at Ossington and Bloor. So we've walked west from Bay in Front, next to Union Station, to here. And I want to thank all the mods for their awesome work as usual. Thanks to Modano, Queensway, and all the other moderators in the chat. And thanks to those who had super chatted. Thank you again. Thank you again to Brian and Riguto for the super chats earlier. It's definitely very much appreciated. You guys are amazing. And my next stream will be on Friday, Good Friday, April 3rd, which will be Good Friday, and I can't wait for the upcoming long Easter weekend. And that includes the upcoming Easter parade, which will be happening next Sunday, April 5th. That will be on Easter Sunday. And yeah, it has been a fun walk. We've also checked out Trinity Bellwoods Park, the Skydome, the Bentway, as well as what else? Outside of the CNE grounds. We've walked north on Strachan to Trinity Bellwoods Park and towards Dundas, and we've walked north on Ossington in the neighborhood known as Little Portugal, and now we're here. So please do like and subscribe on your way out if you're new to my channel and you're really enjoying these walks I do almost every weekend. Feel free to like and subscribe. It's that easy. So. Oh, my gimbal. There we go. Oh yeah, and for customers traveling west to Kipling from Kennedy, you do have to get off the subway at Ossington, transfer onto a Line 2 shuttle bus that will take you directly to Jane. And that's where customers can transfer onto a westbound Line 2 train that will take them directly to Kipling. Yes, Julian, yep, the Easter parade is next Sunday, April 5th. I'll be covering the Easter parade. But, oh yeah, what else? Yeah, I think Boom will be there because he is the king of the beaches. That will be in the neighborhood of the beaches along Queen East. That's where the Easter parade will be taking place, starting at 2 o'clock. I think I'll be standing somewhere on Queen near Victoria Park, Neville Park, because that's where the parade starts, and it will finish off at Woodbine Beach, I believe. So yeah, that's that, and I'm really excited for it. Happy early Easter weekend in advance, even though it's still too early right now. But hey, the Easter long weekend is just right around the corner. I am really excited for it. I'm excited for the long weekend. Can't believe that I'll be off work on Friday. I'll figure out to work to stream on Friday. It's gonna be either downtown, Vaughan, North York, I don't know, Etobicoke maybe, Scarborough maybe, no, I don't know. So we will see about that. And finally, there I am once again, rocking my Blue Jays hat. Go Jays go! And yeah, cheers everybody. Thank you all so much for watching this live stream. Have an awesome Sunday. Enjoy your weekend, and have an awesome start to your week. This week will be a very short. So this week will be a very short week because on Friday it will be a holiday. On Friday it will be a Good Friday. So yeah, so this week will be a very short week. After Thursday, April 2nd, will be the start of the long Easter weekend. So I am really looking forward to that. But yeah, I will see you guys very soon. Cheers, and I'm out. Thank you all so much. And I'll end the stream in 4 minutes. Hey, City Emerald. You joined just on time as I'm about to end the stream. You do have to watch the replay afterwards, as it is now 5 minutes to 4 o'clock. And unfortunately, it had towards like it was during the beginning of my stream where I basically like ran into a dingus. Well, I mean, he wasn't. I mean, that guy who was trying to like, you know, talk, like who was trying to say like nonsense things. Like it was a dingus. So, but at least he didn't tell me to turn off my camera. So. Mickey, I'm not sure. I think around 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I'm not sure. So that means that on Friday, April 3rd, there will not be a premiere. There won't be a video on Friday since I'll be going live that day. Yes, I am. I mean, I've handled that situation very well. Like very well though. Like I wasn't scared. Nothing. Just, you know, be strong, right? So I was strong. I mean, I'm always strong. I'm like, I know how to deal with, like, you know, these dinguses, and that's why I just tend to always, you know, ignore them, which I did. So yeah. So you'll see that towards the beginning once you watch the replay. You guys will see it. I mean, he was a really angry dingus, but then he continued to at least walk away. So like he walked right past me. We were both walking in the same direction, heading west on front. But then I wanted to allow him to walk first because he was like really, like, I don't know, he was like really angry, like an angry dingus. So that's why I didn't want to get too like, and that's why I didn't want to get like near him. So, but yeah. So, other than that, I will see you guys very soon. Enjoy this nice day. Not too cold, not too hot. Looking forward to be having some warmer days in the next several weeks from now. And I will see you guys on the next one. Adios and bye bye. So ending the stream right here on the east side of Ossington, across from Ossington Station on line 2. It's like a madhouse here along Ossington. Lots of buses and cars and all that sort of thing. A lot of chaos here. Beep beep, beep beep. Everyone's getting through. Everyone's getting through. Beep, beep, beep. Let the bus go through. Don't. I think that Honda should move forward. Yeah. There we go. We'll watch this chaos here before we end. Because why not? That's fun. I was gonna end now, but. $7125. Look, 94 Wellesley bus. Heading to Castle Frank Station. Hey, Matt's 9748. Yeah, he was. Yeah. But I'm glad that he at least walked away, at least. Also, I'm glad that he didn't even like physically physically come up to me and just physically touch me. So, because that would have been worse. Unlike when that other guy, when I was at King Ang University, he threw my phone onto the street. That was back on New Year's Eve. But it happens. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, now time to end the stream now. Yeah, we'll stand here. Okay. Ciao for now, ending. Yep, I did say on remote, I did. Okay. Ending for real.